So hello guys, today we will be discussing problem B, which is absent remainder from educational round of code forces 118. So let's read the problem. So we are given a sequence a1 to an consisting of n pairwise distinct positive integers, and we have to find n by 2 different pair of integers x and y from this given array, where x should not be equals to y. X and y should be present in this given array, and x but y doesn't appear in A. Suppose you are printing, suppose you are printing 2 and 4, then 2 when 2 is divided by 4, whatever the remainder comes, that remainder should not be present in this given array. So this is the whole idea of this question. And you also don't have to worry about the solution if it exists or not, as it is given that the one at least one solution always exists. Okay. So here we are giving all the test cases. First line contains the number of integers, the sequence, then the sequence itself. So let's look at one of the test case. Here this is the test case. And so we are given 7, 2, 7, 5, 3, 4, 8. So what we have to do is we have to print n by 2 pairs. And also this is given that all these will be pairwise distinct, which is 2 and 7 will be different, 7 and 5 will be different, 5 and 3 will be different, 3 and 4 will be different, 4 and 8 will be different. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here n equals to 6. So we have to print n by 2 pairs, that is 3 pairs. If n was equals to 5, then we have to print 5 by 2, which is 2 pairs. So here we have to print 3 pairs at this example. So the thing is, here we have only 6 integers, so you can check it one by one. But the constraint is you can have up to 10 to the power 5 integers in the given sequence. So how will you check them? How will you check one by one? So the intuition here is to find a way so that we don't have to check one by one every pair and to get another two answers. So first thing we can think of here is sorting it. I will tell you why. So let's say when we sort it, then it will become 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Why we are sorting it? Because we have to look at the every pair and see if the remainder is already present in the given sequence or not. So suppose we are we are thinking of one number of each pair is always 2. So suppose we are printing 3 and 2, then we will print 4 and 2, then we will print 5 and 2. Why we are doing this is 2 is the smallest among this sequence. So whenever we divide any of remaining numbers by 2, the remainder will be smaller than 2 or equals to 0. So when the remainder will be smaller than 2, and we already know that there is no any number present smaller than 2 in this given sequence, so one condition will always be satisfied, that there will be no remainders condition will always be satisfied. We won't have to think about if the remainder will be present in the given sequence or not. Now the second condition was both should not be equal. So what we will do during making pair is we will look if 2 and the number we are making pair is equals to 2, then we won't make pair. If both are different, then we will make pair like this. And also look here, we are making pair like 3 to 4 to 5 to, not 2 4. Or if we make 2 4 to 5, then maybe the remainder here will be present. Then we can't say if remainder will be present or not. We will have to see. So we are making pair like this for 2, because the question is clearly mentioning that if you are printing x y in this order, then x% y should not be present. So here 3% 2 should not be present, 4% 2 should not be present, and 5%. 4% 2 means remainder when 4 is divided by 2. Okay. So here we will always get n by 2 pairs like this, because one pair, two pair, three pair, four pair, five pair, total five pair here we are getting, and at least we will get always n by two pairs, because all the number pairwise number are distinct. So this will never be possible that the all number will be equals to 2 and you will not get n by 2 pairs. So you don't have to think about that. So let's look at the code. You will understand better. I will show you what I have done exactly. So here we have taken the input n, number of integers in the given sequence. Then we have taken the sequence in the given in array itself. Then we have sorted the array like this. Here we are sorting 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This was the given array. After sorting, what we are doing is we are we are storing the first number in variable k, which means we are storing the smallest number in variable k, which will be always the part of each pair. Second number here k, always part of the each pair. So what we are doing now is we are iterating a loop from 0 to n and looking if the smallest number present in the given array is equals to the ai. If this is equals to, then we won't do anything. If this is not equals to, then we will make a pair which is ai comma 3 3 ai comma sorry ai comma k. K is the smallest number present in the array and ai is any other number present in the array which is not equals to k, and we are increasing the count variable which is initially 0 by 1 1 because we only have to print n by 2 pairs, so we won't be running the loop till the end if we find n by 2 pairs before that. So whenever we find the count equals to n by 2, we break and we just print the pair from this vector we have taken. So that was the code. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, please leave it into the comment section. I will give the link of code in description, and make sure to subscribe Nita CP for future tutorials. Thank you.